Yes.
Okay, settle everybody, come on.
Yeah. No, don't stand because it'll be far too exciting. Listen, we want to just, before things start here, we want to thank Borders very much. David and Helena just told us this is really cool. I think, you know, this kind of thing is, well, what we're all about anyway. It's apparently for every live noise, Moxy Fruvous live noise CD you buy tonight, that's our new CD, you get 3 new books of your choice. That's right. You just pick the books out. Only 2 of them can be hardcover. So the 3rd one softcover. But any kind of books for every. But you have to buy a live noise CD. And
3 new books.
3 free books.
Or 3 videos.
3 new free books. Or, and this is what you're here for. Or 1 buddy kit. Yes, the children. Bunny kit. That's right. It's great. It says, "Here comes Bunny hopping into your home. In just minutes, you can make a sensuous, sensual bunny costume. Wait till hubby sees."
So obviously, if you take that, you don't get anything else. That's it.
But if you think about it, the 3 free books.
Yeah.
Like you buy a CD for $13.99, American.
Sure.
Yeah. And which would be a lot in Canada.
Around $20, yeah.
20, yeah. And so $13.99. Say you buy the new Jewel poetry book.
Which, and who wouldn't? Who wouldn't?
Because that's really good stuff.
It's hot poetry. We're supposed to raise the children when we mention.
How much is
Jewel poetry book?
Yeah. How much? Do we have a Borders representative who can tell us how much the Jewel poetry book is?
$17.99.
And that's all. That's really worth it.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
So if you think about it, you buy the live noise CD.
Right.
You get the CD.
Right.
Yeah. And then you get
you get the free Jewel book.
That's why you've only used up 1 of your free books.
And you're up $5 or so.
That's right.
Yeah,
$3. Then you sell the Jewel book to some asshole who doesn't know good poetry from that, and you're up even more money.
Fantastic. I love this country.
That's capitalism, Dave, and that's how this country was built.
It sure is.
Yeah. Unlike Canada, which was built on communism.
Yes. Yeah. Where things are produced by slave labor.
We all pitched in and built the railroad, and that was it. From then on in, we stuck with that.
But in Canada, we all get our wage. We all get the same amount each week.
Right.
That's right.
To feed our sheep and continue our bog.
The only problem is we've got a hell of a lot of left shoes sitting around.
And we love touring because we go home to factory jobs. We just flatten metal.
That's right. Well, actually, when we have a successful tour, we have to come home and redistribute some of the money we make. Well, because we might have made too much.
Not some of it.
That's right. Yeah.
Everything but a few rubles.
Anyway, you get the 1
rubles.
Oh,
Damn.
They're on to us.
Oh, the hammer's really gonna. Oh, I'm just gonna
Stop to the gulag. Oh,
stop it! I'm gonna be
lost.
sickle. Oh.
I'm gonna be assassinated before the show's over. They're everywhere.
Come on, comrades, let's go. Guys, let's go. Let's head it.
So,
I can't wait to go home to Toronto's Nathan Phillips Square. The St. Petersburg meeting plants.
Okay, well, we got 1 more song, and then we'll call it a night. By the way, if you're looking for there's information over there. Just go to information, and they'll give you.
It's trivia, countries.
It's actually there's an Encyclopedia Britannica on the computer back there.
We could do the soundtrack to this fine movie. Hey, will you children like a bit of candy here? What? Hey, what? It's got psilocybin in it, so you're gonna see.
It's shaping up to be quite a film.
The border staff are getting anxious. Turn off the videos. The lights will go next, you know. Anything to get them off.
It's Charlie
They're
and the
communists.
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory 2, that was, I think.
Who can take a Bolshevik? Attack the White Winter Palace in the coldest of days. The Candyman can.
Come on, children.
Let's go. That's right. Come in here and we'll connect.
Where are you going then?
Into the abattoir, children. Where we grind you down for different products.
Yes, ever since collectivization of the farms, everything's been just...
You must die so that communism survives. All for the one cause.
Look into this.
Give a big lick to Comrade Lenin.
Communism isn't right, I have to tell them. I look terrible in red. I'd like to start my own business. But in this cruddy system, I can't. If only I lived in outer Columbus.
I know these handbags would sell. They're brilliant. Look, they carry so much.
By the way, it's great to be here in downtown Columbus. Whoever booked this gig, really. No, this I know. Thank you. I know it's not downtown.
Billed is
That
a short
was
walk from
sarcasm.
downtown.
Yeah, it's really close to downtown. You guys will love it. No, but it's a cool area. You know, it's good to come all the way from Canada to this area of Ohio.
A true representation of the.
We have the show is about to begin, and this is just a pre-game show, and Detroit, Washington's already started. And what are we doing, huh?
Watching Willy Wonka.
We need a small, impressionable yet enthusiastic child to do an introduction. Do we
We're
have
sure
one?
beyond his.
There. Oh, there we go. Guy with his hand up.
Somebody.
He'll also give you a breakdown on the Stanley Cup Series, who's going to win, the goalie averages. Benji.
Okay, a little bit about hockey and then right into the introduction. What's your prediction for the series?
Red Wings over Capitals in 6 due to Osgood and Hodgson being the best goalie tandem.
Canadian child.
I'd have to disagree with you about the goalie situation, but
You got a point there, kid. Okay, and now, lay it on him.
Now, Moxy Fruvous.
succinct, to the point, concise.
We're Moxy Fruvous from Toronto in a bookstore, and my baby loves a bunch of authors.
Well, you should see my story reading, baby. You should hear the things that she says. She says, I'm drop dead. I'd rather go to bed with Gabriel Garcia Marquez. Cuddle up with William S. Burroughs. Leave on the light for bell hooks. I've been flirting with Pierre Burton because he's so smart in his books. I like to go out dancing. My baby loves a bunch of authors. My heart's a broken beating. Baby's just sitting there
Doing some reading.
So I started watching some TV, played my new CD player too. She said, turn it off or I'll call the cops and I'll throw the book at you. All this arguing made me get dizzy. Called my doctor to come have a look. I said, doctor, hurry. He said,
Don't worry, comrade, I'll be over when I finish my book.
I like to go out dancing. My baby loves a bunch of authors. We've been living in hovels, spending all our money on
Brand new novel.
So for a streetcar and it drove right into someone. You know, the driver said,
Fucking straight ahead.
but he was reading the Toronto Sun.
So?
So my honey and they go to a counselor to help figure out what we need. She said, well, get your love growing. Before you get going to some books I'd like you to read. I like to go out dancing. My baby loves a bunch of authors. Think that we've had some friction. But my baby's hooked on
My crucifixion.
So we split and went to a party. Some friends my girl said she knew. But what a sight, cause it's author's night and the place looks like a used to. Now I'm down in the Uzo. Mario Puzo. Who's a funny fella? Who brought the cab?
What, Margaret Atwood?
Who needs a shade?
He's Robertson Davies.
I thought they started a boat fight, selling boots all over the sea.
Yeah.
Still some dressing on Doris Lessing. He's right outside the screen. I like to go out dancing. My baby loves a bunch of authors. We'll be together for ages. Eating and sleeping in.
Eating and sleeping in.
One sleeping, one
Turning pages.
yeah!
Thank you. Thank you, benevolent Americans.
The revolution will...
Well, we'd like to do a song now for a great American, and his name is, waiting for the appropriate moment, his name is?
Taft?
Charlton Heston.
I like to keep it in the refrigerator. Let me be your American gladiator.
Letter to you from where I've been holed up in this bucolic agrarian compound, one step ahead of the government bloodhound. The gas is off, it's a national showdown.
I wish that I could visit you, my sweet betrothed.
In a couple of days we'll all be free, oh well be dead.
Happy birthday, Tricia, I'm in the Michigan militia. Happy birthday, Tricia, I'm in the Michigan militia. Fencing off this little piece of heaven. I'm polishing up my AK-47.
Got us on TV, making us look stupid. Shot of me flipping my lid. That nut reporter, a classic case of race dilution.
Houston,
what is the problem? Fight for you and a blue-eyed Jesus. America first, the rest get the pieces.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Happy birthday, Tricia, I'm in the Michigan militia. Happy birthday, Tricia, I'm in the Michigan militia. Fighting for your honor, like what any Afrikaner. Happy birthday, Tricia, I'm in the Michigan militia. Our numbers are strong and it won't be long till I can tell you, Tricia, that we've won. You'll be ecstatic, like the night you told me up in the attic that that was your wish again. To be back in a purified Michigan, down on
the farm. Downtown train. You got a pistol, but the gun won't shoot. I'm in the corner in the pouring rain. 16 men on a dead man's chest, and I've been drinking from a broken cup. 2 buildings and a mohair vest. I'm full of bourbon, I can't stand up. Hey, little bird, fly away, home. Your house is on fire, children are alone. Hey, little bird, fly away, home. Your house is on fire, children are alone. About a long Morgan's head, and I was standing on the devil's tail, across the line of a foreman's head, through the bars of a cubic jail. Bloody fingers on a purple knife, flamingo drinking from a cocktail glass. Mama Law was someone else's wife, took up the arm on top of the mast. Hey, little bird, fly away, home. Your house is on fire, children are alone. Hey, little bird, fly away, home. man's head, and I was living from a dead man's tale. Across the line of a full moon's head, through the bars of a Cuban jail. Bloody fingers on a purple night. Blowing your ring from a cocktail glass. I'm on someone else's wife. But to prove you, I'm on the top of the man. Hey, little bird, fly away home. Your husband's on fire, children are alone. Hey, little bird, fly away home. Your house is on fire, children are alone.
Years. Which is true, I've been doing it for years. Accomplished drummer.
Less dark.
Murray bought himself a little, hey, no difference in, sorry, nothing. Murray bought himself a little tape at home, one of those, you know, motivational tapes. You are a drummer. You beat those skins like you've been doing it all your life. You're in love with drums and drum hardware. You're called frequently by American Drummer magazine for your comments and opinions.
I think Jewel should release a drumming album. Jewel's drums.
The thing is, she can do everything.
I know. She's great. Talented.
And she's photogenic, which
Yeah.
is just a bonus.
And that has nothing to do with her poetry. That's
Certainly not. She's so talented.
excellent. Look at Pablo Neruda. You know?
Not a very attractive fellow, but he writes great poetry.
That's right.
As well.
I would put them in the same camp, Neruda and Jewel.
Sure.
Jewel happens to be beautiful. That's
You have to-
neither here nor there.
By some people's standards.
Exactly
Yeah.
right.
A lot of people find her hideous.
And I find Neruda beautiful, so there you
That's
go.
right, yeah. A little more guitar.
Vengi Yevtushenko had an unsightly, gamely mole on his neck. Do you read about that? Yes, you do, and that's why you don't read his poetry. But you go home with A Night About Armor in a second. A Night Without Armor.
A Night About Armor.
1795 heroes.
So we're here promoting our new CD, Live Noise, which was recorded in, thank you very much, which was recorded in New York, Philadelphia, and Columbus, yeah. That's it. Great Columbus.
Mainly Columbus.
Actually, we had a great show here in the fall, and we should have recorded that one, but we didn't. It was recorded in Buffalo also. And so we're playing songs from that, and here's a new song, and this is called Sad Girl.
Sad girl, taking every cue from every ad girl. Hopelessness is easy when it's a bad girl, and being good is only when you're a bad girl. Whoa, sad girl, maybe you got every reason in this mad world. Sad girl, showing there is nothing you want to be, rejecting anyone who loves you truly, holding that expression like it's a duty. Oh, sad girl, what is it that makes you such a beauty? it's a fat girl, and being good is only when you're a bad girl. Oh, sad girl, maybe you got every reason in this mad world. Oh, sad girl, maybe you got every reason in this man's world. Oh, sad girl.
Thank you very much.
Well, the preacher turned to me and he smiled. He said, come and walk with me, come and walk one more mile. Now for once in your life, you're alone, and you ain't got a dime. There's no time for the phone. I've gotta get a message to you. Hold on, hold on. One more hour and my life will be through. Hold on, hold on. I told him I'm in no hurry, and if I broke her heart, then please tell her I'm sorry. Now for once in my life, I'm alone, but I've gotta let her know one more time before I go. I've just gotta get a message to you. Yeah, hold on, hold on, hold on. One more hour and my life will be through. Hold on, hold on, hold Well, I laughed, but that didn't hurt. And it's only her love that keeps me wearing this smirk. Now I'm crying, but deep down inside, I did it to him, and now it's my turn to die. I've just gotta get a message to you. Yeah, hold on, hold on, hold on. One more hour and my life will be through. Yeah, hold on, hold on. I've just gotta get a message to you. Yeah, hold on, hold on. One more hour and my life will be through. Hold on, hold on.
Xanter doing the theme from the Waltons or whatever. Chariots of Fire.
Chariots of X.
Chariots of X.
Oh, look at them running. They're running on the beach. But I don't see no chariots. And I don't see no fire.
And now the theme from Gandhi.
What is life?
Don't remember the particular.
Oscar winners of the 80s. Moxy Fruvous brings all the...
That's pretty close to the Waltons theme. You're right.
Yeah, what's the Waltons theme?
No,
Pretty
but
close.
that's ba-da-da-da-da. There is that in it, yeah.
It's the same thing.
You know what? It's totally the same thing, and no one ever realized.
Until today.
Until right now.
That's Kramer. And there was the other Oscar winner. It's Kramer versus Kramer. One's got the kid, one's got the kid. The other don't know what he did. It's Kramer.
That's a memorable theme.
Versus Kramer. Yeah, that was great.
Yeah.
It's going to be like a spy detective kind of.
It was going to be black versus white,
they were-
like a Mad magazine.
There's Tootsie. Everybody is looking at me.
They like the dress I'm wearing.
These are all the original demos done in bluegrass style, which
That's right.
the film studios didn't go for.
Yeah.
Goldfinger, Dave? You know, James Bond?
Goldfinger. The man who wields a loaded gun.
It's amazing that they didn't go for the original bluegrass version.
They're crazy. They're
Yeah,
crazy.
they're
And
so
Bill Monroe's
good.
out a lot of money on account of this. He was ripped off. He signed his rights away stupidly early in the right.
Pony Pretty. I'd like some bourbon.
Except for everybody's talking. Except for Midnight.
Which was the
Midnight
version.
Express. Yeah.
Midnight
is
Cowboy.
That's right. That's right.
Right? That's the Midnight Cowboys that everyone's talking.
That's right.
Yeah.
Fred Neil wrote it.
Fred Neil.
Okay.
Actually, guys, let's talk a little bit more
chatting?
about movies.
Maybe we could. Somebody could get us the Siskel and Ebert 1001 movies, and we could just go through it page by
There's a
page.
When are they going to have a slugfest on that show?
They should. They probably do it after the show every night.
Okay, that's a wrap. Just Siskel comes over.
Porky's 3 was brilliant, you asinine fool.
Here's a song about right now. Circumstances eat themselves, the present tense has been. Fill the fancy bowl up at the present tense tureen. I once had a girl, she lived in the past. It was clear that relationship wouldn't last. It was clear from the way she had to sleep south. It's clear from the line around her mouth. So I went for a walk in the ravine. I came up on an unbelievable scene. In the tiny creek, there's a tiny boat with a tiny man in a tiny boat. I said, hey man, do you think you can help? He said, of course I can. I'm an elf. We're not just fictional device. We sail ravines and give advice. I said, my baby is what it's about. He cried, helm's a lee, boy, I'm coming about. Don't fill me in on right or wrong. Take these ropes and sing this song. Circumstances eat themselves. The present tense has been. Fill the fancy bowl up at the present tense tureen. His eyes were afire. He lit up a coal. Then he handed me a ladle and a little white bowl. Hot on the fire, he opened a book and said, sit down, the thing's got a cut. Well, that's the loveliest pot that I've ever seen. He said, it's not a pot, it's a tureen. And what's inside will make you well. So ring this little dinner bell. Then he giggled in French, that's what he did. Like a kid at Christmas as he opened the lid. Help yourself, he beamed with pride. But there was no silence fell on the cooling night. I thought I'd better fake it just to be polite. Smallest friend, biggest spoon, empty bowl, empty spoon. Circumstances eat themselves, present tense has been. Fill the fancy bowl up at the present tense terrain. Every minute though, circumstances eat themselves, the present tense has been. Fill the fancy bowl up at the present tense terrain. Starting now, create some gourmet vittles. Basil and knife, parmesan, shrimp, live lobster, hamster, worcester, caviar, eel, goldfish, scampi, roper, ruby, butter, pork, box, and there's meat, six, provolone, fruit, soup, gruyere, cheese, and half leaves, and a beef cheese, rod, with a cabbage, and a crawfish pod. When you walked into that kitchen, flash genius with the food stuff, got the old chef's exposition. Chinese stuff about the restaurant, and the chef came all unglued. There'll always be an honest, that strange man or no please. Basil and black parmesan, shrimp, live lobster, hamster, Worcester, Munster, caviar, eel, snowy, scampi, roquefort, beef, squirt, blue beef, fennel, pork, box, siphons, cantaloupe, sheep shank, provolone, fat bank, goats, and soup, gruyere, cheese, and hair, please, and a beef cheese, squash, and the cabbage, and the crawfish claws. Died of cancer in Egypt in 1980. No! But very close. Is it Imelda Marcos? Ferdinand Marcos? Anyone from the Republic of the Philippines? No! That's correct. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together.
Now take them apart.
Now take them apart.
And do it again several times quickly.
Stop! Right. All right.
Now go out and loot the town. You're ready.
By the way, you know what happens when there's a lot of people in a store like this? The staff is overpowered. So those of you, especially in the middle area, you could just, I mean, I'm not saying do this. I'm just saying you could take books and no one would notice.
That's right.
Just a suggestion.
We've counted, there's only 7 of them, so we could take them.
Or take the new Fruvous CD. Yes, that was very funny. Ladies and gentlemen, here's the introduction.
That's right, here comes a story about a guy who would like to visit us all here, but he was just rushed to the hospital because he choked on a stale piece of marzipan biscotti. Be very careful with the brown acid and the marzipan biscotti. Instead, we have a comely android replacement of the King of Spain!
Toast bride. Once I was the King of Spain.
Spain.
Comely.
Comely.
Kind of disappearing monarch historians look for. I'm telling you I was the King of Spain.
Comely.
Shut up. And now I work at the Borders bookstore. 1, 2, 3. Royalty, loaded with good orange. Married himself to the royal pool. We're going nuclear free of blade and broken no with a princess of Monaco. Telling my jokes to the OPEC leaders, getting it all on video. Once I was the King of Spain. Palatial palace, that was my home. Now I eat humble pie. I'm telling you I was the King of Spain. Now I eat humble pie. And now I vacuum the turf at Sky Dome. Once he was the King of Spain. I can't wait, I'm lowering interest rates. My people say, King, are you such a genius?
There's a book overhead.
Android! It's laissez-faire, I don't even give a care. Let's make Friday part of the weekend and give all of these people chocolate eclair! Hey, Clinton, I Yeltsin got problems, you phoned me.